Once upon a time, there lived a princess with really long hair who was waiting for a prince to come save her. Not really. It was time for that. She ordered herself a lad who was buy one-day delivery, and she was out of there. Her hair missing of lies, killing and the prince. Chase everything. With age comes more. Get more with Neutrogena Retinol Pro Plus, a powerful 0.5% retinol that's also gentle on skin for wrinkle results in 1 week. Neutrogena for people with skin.
Did you know that even after you sanitize the surface, every touch can leave new bacteria behind? That means you can be right back where you started. Break the cycle with Microban 24. Just spray once and your surfaces are protected against bacteria all day. Microban keeps killing 99.9% of bacteria touch after touch for up to 24 hours. These leading disinfectants do not. Use a sanitizer 4 out of 5 doctors would use in their own homes. Microban 24.
Down there, care with Cottonelle. Down there, because you're all over your overall wellness. So hashtag treat yourself with the clean ripples of Cottonelle toilet paper and pushable wipes. The refreshingly clean routine that leaves you feeling inside and out. Care. Down there, care with Cottonelle.
It's time for our Veterans Day sale on the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. What if I sleep out?
Or cold.
No problem. The Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is temperature balancing, so you both sleep just right. And it senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable. So you can really promise better sleep. Yes, you'll know exactly how well you slept night after night. We take care of the science. All you have to do is sleep. Save $1,000 on the Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed, plus 0% interest for 36 months and free premium loading if you add base and Smart Bed.
How big is he gonna get?
That is how much you get.
Do you think partners should share their passwords?
Could be planning a surprise birthday party.
You planning a surprise birthday party all year round? Yeah.
I keep it real.
What, dear?
Because I keeps it real like that. I keeps it real.
So, stop listening to that guy. And y'all used to donate to me. A lot of y'all used to donate to me, but you done stopped donating to me. Because of him. And I know it. I know he's the reason why a lot of y'all just stopped donating to me. So I just want to, put that out there.
80% of clothing is made in foreign sweatshops. 218 million child laborers. These tank tops are made in the USA, not made by slaves.
Okay, USA.
And they come in a variety of colors.
Made in America by Americans.
No more sunshine. They do not want sunshine here. So keep your damn sunny side up ass over there and cry with them. But like I told you, she'll just make a new video. Sunshine will just make a new video and come back over. That's what she'll do. That's what a lot of them.
If you had a choice of colors, which one would you choose, my brothers? If there was no day or night, which would you prefer to be right? How long have you hated your white teacher? Who told you you love your black preacher? Do you respect your brother's woman friend? And share with black folks not of kin. People must prove to the people a better day is coming for you and for me. With just a little bit more education and love for our nation would make a better society. Now some of us would rather cuss and make the fuss.
Angelsnup knows, Angelsnup knows, Angelsnup knows, Angelsnup knows, Angelsnup knows, Angelsnup knows.
We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.
Will you shut up and let me
No, first of all, hold the fuck up. Who the fuck he think he talking to? That's that Arabic shit coming out your motherfucking ass.
Exactly. That's that
I was in the bathroom. 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 I just wanted to say I was in the bathroom. I caught some of it. I caught some of it. I didn't catch all of it. I was in the bathroom. So I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. I was in the bathroom.
And shout out to Soul Brother Taalik, of course. I guess I didn't mention him because he's not a regular in our video. I see all of us here all the time. And Brother Taalik is absent. You know, what's up with that? You know, we all here on these videos. Wait, where are you at, Taalik? We're gonna have to ask him about that. Well, I'm not gonna go there. We're gonna stay on this subject here.
EnVogue on a different world Thursday.
What was that you were saying earlier, T? What I was saying was, what you do? What you do? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. Shut your trap. Unless you hear at the spot. At the spot. We gotta show. We gotta show. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. So if you feel the way we feel and you wanna come party tonight, baby, tell us that you're coming through. We gon' leave the door open. We gon' leave the door open. We gon' leave the door open, y'all. We gon' leave the door open, open. Y'all coming? Come on through. Come on, y'all. We want to see it. It's going down tonight, y'all.
Anyway.
I think that it's wrong for you, Sister Noah. Excuse me.
Now, what was that you were saying earlier, T? What I was saying was, what you do? What you do? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. Shut your trap. Unless you hear. Unless you hear. At the spot. At the spot. We got a show. We got a show. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. If you feel the way we feel and you wanna come party tonight, baby, tell us that you're coming through. We gon' leave the door open. We gon' leave the door open. We gon' leave the door open, y'all. We gon' leave the door open, open. Y'all coming? Come on through. Come on, y'all. We want to see you. It's going down tonight, y'all.
Lights on, reached out the Angelsnup feather. Angelsnup feather, we gon' reaching out the black zone. Based all over some allegation about an Angelsnup feather putting his hands on Sister Noble. What?
I ain't eat. What you think? I ain't eat. What you think? I said, I mean, not exactly, you know. I mean, but you do have your own style. Own style, what's wrong? She gonna leave me. Huh?
'cause we are the champions of the world.
In the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to a red shirt edition. We was joking about the red shirt in a live stream earlier, so I decided to do the red shirt edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty Angelsnup 7. I am your soul brother number 1. the Satan edition. Okay. I just want to make a few comments and make a few points and get out of here. I actually don't even feel like talking, but I want to talk. One of those type of things. I don't feel like talking, but I want to talk. Welcome to the red shirt edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth. I want to send a shout out, of course, to the Deacons of Reality, of whom brilliant, classic work. It's not classic for some folks, but it's classic work that we presented before we came present on the live stream. Shout out to Twin Pyramid and shout out to Soul Brother 85 for their hours and hours of labor producing these small, brilliant, put together pieces of art for us. Very enjoyable. And I must say, as always, the Deacons of Reality are certainly an asset, very valuable to this platform. Also, Mello is in the house. Another one of our MVPs is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Send a shout out also to Sister Ann out there in YouTube land, Razzie Fry, and Phil Fox, our MVPs. Also, we have Almond Delight. And I don't know, it's a few others out there that may not show up as often, but there's a few. Send a shout out to Sunshine. Y'all know I'm kidding. Come on back, Sunshine. We'll give you a wrench over here too. When they flip-flop, when they sell out, they do it, they go all the way. Sunshine was in one of the earlier classic video that we played today. Now she flip-flop. She earned a wrench. I got my wrench. I'm a moderator. Oh, wow. It's amazing. It's truly amazing of what has happened this year. Now, we thought that last year, because of the COVID virus and Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash and so much, we thought that also I had major surgery and I lost my mother last year. It was just so much going on last year. Who could imagine? Who could imagine all the drama that was waiting for us in 2021? Who would I guess? But we are here. And as long as we are alive, we are going to encounter changes. We are going to encounter drama. We're going to encounter problems. That's life. Our problem is our response to problems, our response to certain situations in life. There are many, because they did not have proper or make the appropriate choices in those responses, they are no longer here because the inappropriate response cost them their life. So we want to try to protect our life to the best of our ability. But of course, when the Grim Reaper calls, there's nothing you or I or anyone, the most famous on the planet, it does not make any difference. When your time is up, the clock strikes. What brings me to this particular topic, and I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be mean. I just want to make commentary. And I want to present that commentary as pure and as truthful as I can. I was watching one of the latest videos by a lady that we know of as Sister Noble. And in that video, she was giving honor, praise, and credit to her pastor for being the kind of person that has accepted her no matter what. Her pastor shows to her unconditional love. And I know that this pastor gave her financial help also. So none of us should have a problem with someone who shows another human being compassion, empathy, and unconditional love. And we should not be angry at someone when they give credit to a person or persons that show or have shown them unconditional love. However, for me, it raises a question because it is a wonderful thing that the pastor has shown Sister Noble unconditional love. At the same time, this pastor does not really know Sister Noble, has not lived with Sister Noble, has not shared the pulpit with Sister Noble. She has not had any real social interaction with Sister Noble. So based on rare interaction, this is why Sister Noble can say what she said. However, what if Sister Noble lived with her? What if Sister Noble talked to her every day on the phone, come to her house? I guarantee you, it would be a whole brand new ball game. Because Sister Noble has a mindset that will cause you to probably lose it, that she is in denial of. So we see her today making videos, feeling a little bit depressed, just chilling. And she does not realize, and she is in denial, that her own mindset, her own behaviors has caused her to be in depression mode, to cause her to be in, I'm just chilling. She's brought herself to that point because we know that she has been surrounded by many persons who did care. But because of a mindset, you run them away. Because of a mindset, and you take this to your houses of employment, you find yourself unemployed. I know for a fact that this place called Shoe Show, I know they really worked with her. No matter where they put her, from store to store, there was always a bully. Somebody was always harassing her. It was never her fault. Even though they would tell her, do not talk on the phone on the job, she would do it. They would tell her, don't do this, don't do that, and there are certain other issues. But you're supposed to ignore all that. And these are things that we bring upon ourselves. I know about the telephone. I'm a witness to that. Still gonna talk on the telephone. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And you find yourself unemployed. Another question I would like to raise, with all due respect to Pastor Hill. I have met Pastor Hill in person. Very nice, elderly soul sister, very kind. And she has been a believer in Jesus Christ all her life. From my brief moment with Pastor Hill, I have nothing of ill, and I cannot say anything of ill. However, at the same time, I'm wondering about a teaching that a person has been in since they were 13 years old. And then that teaching is not enough to hold your attention, or something is wrong in your mindset, or you're struggling with a truth that you are in denial of. So you leave Pastor Hill, and then you become a Hebrew Israelite, and then you become an atheist, and then you become agnostic, and then you become, why are you jumping like that? Why can't you hold on to something specific? Why are you jumping around from here and over there? What is wrong? Is that Pastor Hill's fault? Or is there something going on in your mind that you know that is true and you are in denial of? And now you're being beat up in the mind because you know what is real, you know what is true. But like so many of us, we want the easy way out. I don't want to fight for liberation. I don't want to fight for my freedom. I don't want to fight for nothing. I just pray to God. I just wait on the spaceship. We want the easy way out. We don't want to make ourselves better, because that's what your brain is for. Our brain is to help us solve our problem. But we don't want to use our brain. I'm going to put it all in the hands of Pastor Hill. I'm going to put it all in the hands of Angelsnup 7. I'm going to put it all in the hands of Farrakhan. I'm going to put my burden, all my troubles, all the responsibility on somebody else except me. And that's what we see. We want the easy way out. I didn't do nothing. It was them. It's always them. When we don't take responsibility for ourselves and we don't hold ourselves accountable for our actions, it's like digging a grave. We go in, you get in deeper. The more you are in denial, the more you don't hold yourself accountable, the more you don't accept responsibility for yourself, the deeper and deeper you dig the grave. Now, I'm not jealous of nobody, but I would think, even though you've known Pastor Hill much longer than me. But I would think that somewhere in your heart, if you are a Christian, I might not be a believer in Jesus Christ, but I know those teachings and I know your mindset and I know your behavior. If we are believers in Jesus Christ, then we are supposed to express love. We're supposed to give honor to those who have earned that. I know what you say now, and I know what some other people who don't know me, I know what they say. Now, but it is talk, it is belief, it is even delusion. Now, I've known Sister Noble since around 2009, somewhere in there. And she was Miss Maxie 74. Miss Maxie 74, I believe, that channel, before she took it down, I believe her channel had at 5,000 subscribers, real close. Miss Maxie, she was very popular. Alberta Parish held her own, Miss Maxie 74. She had a video back in the day that went viral, something about capitalism. I forgot what the name, the title was. Got her a lot of attention or whatever. But the reason why she took down the channel is because you have 5,000 subscribers and these people running their mouth and you're pouring your heart and your soul to your audience. She's going through certain problems and nobody's offering no real help. So out of anger, out of frustration, out of disappointment, she takes the video, her channel down. Now, prior to this, her videos was very controversial and she drew the attention of a lot of pink racist people. And some of those pink racist people was making death threats. Now, what she don't tell you is that during this period of time, I supported her. I supported her when she was getting the death threats, and YouTube was taking some of her videos down. In fact, I made channels for nothing but her videos for her. And she asked me to save certain videos. This is true. Again, my testimony and anything that I say, I will be happy to take a lie detector test. I have nothing to lie about. Angelsnup 7, I can make a mistake. Angelsnup 7, I can be in error. Angelsnup 7 have no reason to lie. There's no reason to lie. So when she took down Miss Maxie 74, I really didn't hear from her no more. But as you know, my email address and my telephone number is public. So one day she emailed me, and instead of flagging the videos for copyright or whatever, she emailed me and she asked me, could I take down those old videos? Because she don't think that way anymore. She had went from this comedic phase or whatever it was. Now she's back a Christian again. I don't have access to the channels. I don't know. I have no, flag the video down, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't take the video. I can't remove it. But she asked me first. She just didn't flag the channel or nothing like that. She asked me, could you take that down? And I have to give her credit for that. This is how we came back into communication when she asked me about that channel and taking those videos down. Now, what happened was she started sending me Christian propaganda. She started sharing all kinds of Christian videos and all these different articles she was writing about Christianity. And she was doing this almost every day. I told her, you know what I'm about. I'm not interested. Just give it a listen, listen to it. Just read a little bit. So what you will see is that I never tried to force her to believe or not believe in anything. You will see she was the one always trying to convert me, to get me to believe in our Lord and Savior, the Black Jesus Christ, which Jesus does not exist, black or white, which was proven in God is on Trial. So we're going to move up the timetable to 2018. So one day, instead of all this writing on the email, we began to talk on the telephone. And she never asked me for anything. I heard her problem, and I reached out to help her. And I hope that this little gift would help you in your struggle. Now, of course, later we would be dating. But in 2018, and she was really struggling, and she would tell you this in different videos, and she had just lost her mother So, and she was always having these problems on the job. And she also had this car payment that was eating most of her money she was making. My question is, if you are a Christian person, why can't you give Angelsnup 7 any credit when you were at the lowest of the low? Angelsnup 7 was there. This is the reality. There was no Black Son. There was no Karen. There was no Nandy. There was no Aleeyah Porkchop. There was no Alquan. There was no Gay Nollywood Jr. All these people, there was the only one that was there was Angelsnup 7. Angelsnup 7 was there for the crying, for the thoughts of suicide. Hey, oh, the purge continues forever. There's always going to be riffraff among you. The purge continues forever. There is no ending to the purge. This is just the main, this is just the main, folks. But the purge lasts forever. The deacon says the purge continue. You know, it's amazing what the purge exposes. It's amazing. It all started with Tasha Fierce. Shout out to Tasha Fierce. It all started with Tasha Fierce. That's what kicked the whole thing off. And it's a painful process. It's a hurtful process. But it needs to happen because we can do bad by ourselves. We don't need riffraff. We don't need hangers on and cheerleaders. We don't need those type. I thank you, Ahmed, for joining us this evening. Now, Pastor Hill has a small church. You don't expect to get a lot out of a small church. And I know that she got help financially from Pastor Hill. And I want to applaud Pastor Hill for helping those who cannot help themselves. Not only Sister Noble, but many, many others she has helped in her lifetime. But the church itself, look, but the church itself didn't do nothing for her. There was no Alquan, there was no Gay Nollywood Jr., there was no Nandy, there was no Aleeyah Porkchop. None of these people existed. There was no Black Son. He was out trying to get in some other woman's panties. There was no Black Son. Then there was a friend, she said, who she helped in his time of need. And this friend won the lottery. Look. Sister Noah had a friend that won the lottery. And Sister Noble, prior to him winning the lottery, when he was going through some problems, I'm not going to say what those things are. If I did, you wouldn't even know who I'm talking about anyway. But she was there to comfort him. He won the lottery, and he knows Sister Noah is going through some things. He turned his back. And maybe because he wanted to get in her drawers too. People do things with strings attached. I do not do anything with strings attached. I'd rather do nothing for you at all. So Angelsnup 7 is there. When you're talking about thoughts of suicide, when you're going through this drama with your job, every month these car payments that's breaking you coming through, Angelsnup 7 is there. And when you and I started dating, you talk about unconditional love. You mean to tell me driving 500 miles to your house, 500 miles back, at least 3 times, that's not a show of love and caring? Putting a credit card in your hand, trusting you with my money, that's not a show of love or care? And even before you got the credit card, I was sending you money, and you told me if it wasn't for the little money that I was sending you, you might not even eat. That's what she told me. Because a lot of the money she was earning was going straight to bills. I don't know about if she was getting EBT at the time. I don't know if that was an effect. I don't think she was. I don't think she was doing EBT at the time or nothing like that. But how can you be, how can you call yourself a Christian and a believer in Jesus Christ, and you don't acknowledge and turn to the person that helped you when you were in need, going hungry? Wow. How can you be a believer in Jesus Christ and you don't think that God answered your prayers and God sent me to help you? You don't recognize a gift from God? I can guarantee you Pastor Hill would recognize me as a gift from God. God uses whom he pleases. And it's sad that God had to reach out to a so-called atheist, couldn't find somebody that was another believer in Christianity to help you. That should tell us something. That God could not find a Christian to help you, had to reach out to somebody that's an atheist that don't believe in Jesus. Black Son was on our panel, and he told us about how important it is for you to have a vehicle in Atlanta. It was not God that paid your car note. It was the reality's temple on earth, Angelsnup 7. It was not Jesus. The phone that you're talking to, that you're talking on, and the computer that you use, and the chair that you sit in. It did not come from God. It did not come from Jesus. It came from the hard work of Angelsnup 7, hours and hours driving up and down the highway. You was blessed by God, but I'm the God. You want to give credit to a church and a religious belief system that didn't do nothing for you. I was the one there. I don't care how angry I get with somebody. This is just me. When somebody does me good, I'm going to show them appreciation. Can I cut your grass? Can I wash your car? Can I walk your dog? That's just me. When somebody does something for me, I don't have any money or whatever. I want to do something to show this person I appreciate what you've done. The reason why I am the way I am is because a soul brother, when I was young, he saw me out in the snow and I looked cold. And he took me to the store and bought all my winter clothes for the winter. He didn't ask for nothing. He wasn't a pedophile. He was just a soul brother that saw a child that looked cold in the snow. And he decided, that's not my biological son. That's not my biological child. I'm going to help that boy. That's the reason why. So the reason why I am the way I am is because somebody was kind to me. And so I passed that kindness that this brother, this black man, this soul brother, shown this child that I would never forget as long as I live. So I act upon in the same manner that he's shown me. So here you are. Now you call yourself a Christian. Lord, Lord. I'm gonna start getting the Holy Ghost in a minute. I can feel the Spirit coming. I can't get loud. I can't do what I normally probably would do because I got some crazy ass neighbors downstairs. Probably doing crack or something, meth or something down there. Keep banging on the damn ceiling. I don't know what he's tripping off of. But you know, when you drinking and smoking and all that stuff, you know, sounds start bothering you. You know, voices be talking to you. Now look. So I get no credit for helping you in your time of need. No credit, none. So now you talk about my health and you're so angry You tell other people what you think you know about my health. That's not right. What you want to do that for? Then you tell them I have cancer. And you laughing with other people. Oh, that cancer is eating him up. Look at him. He's getting thinner, and he looking bad, and he's wiping his mouth, and whatever. Didn't your mother die from cancer? So you're gonna mock me for having the same type of illness that killed your mother. You make mockery of somebody else's problem, but you're angry with me because I'm supposed to have no empathy for Karen because she has HIV and some Negro beat her ass. Don't you? That's not hypocrisy. That's not double talk. That cancer eating him up. Excuse me. My lungs are filling up with fluid. Mello said those were gifts, was all she had to say. Gave no gratitude or credit whatsoever. And even if it was a gift, like Mello said, no gratitude, no credit, no appreciation, a sense of entitlement. Somebody's supposed to do that for you. As a Christian person, you should feel angry and shame that you would act and behave this way. Going all out against a person that helped you when you were at such a low point. The church was not there except Pastor Hill, a little bit. The church members think that you are crazy, that you're mentally unstable. That's what you told me. I don't know. I did not talk to the church members. You said that the church members, some of them are jealous. Some of them think that you are unstable. And look at your activity. Look how you behave. You're a Christian, then you're agnostic, then you're Kemetic, then you're Hebrew Israelite. Come on. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay. So you talk about my health problems and you tell people about my health, what you think that you know. Because you have no updates, so you only can talk about the last thing you heard about. And you tell them about my residence. And you get on a panel where this fat hippopotamus, we will kill him. And you are in denial that you was part of that, but you still hang around with the person that made the death threat. And the hippo, the pork chop, said, Nandy, Noble, you know, men, Alquan was there, and Black Son, you know, mess with us, you know, we would kill him. That's her words. I would like to ask Pastor Hill, are you exhibiting the behaviors of a Christian person? A Christian is supposed to turn the other cheek. A Christian is supposed to love your enemy. Look, I've done nothing to make you think I would hurt you. I've done nothing to make nobody think that I would hurt them. I don't have that type of history. The only thing you have is the Anthony Marlon Ross story, which is nothing but his words. His words. And he's a serial killer. He's a liar. He's a known liar. He's a serial killer. This man shot an infant with a gun. And you're going to take his word. I have no criminal record prior to the Anthony Marlon Ross allegations. I have no criminal record after I was released from that evil ass place. What does that tell you? Sister Noah was verbally abusive to me. I'm trying to come to Atlanta to have a good time and spend time with her. But because of her accusatory defensive behaviors, end up in a senseless argument. Do I scream and shout with you? No. Do I argue with you? No. What do? I go to the room that you assigned me to. I went to the room and just laid down and looked up at the ceiling. That's what I done. I never shown you no kind of violence at no time. You never saw no indication that I have some kind of lust for children. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's a lie. Making up lies because we don't want to accept responsibility and hold ourselves accountable for what we do. But look what has happened. So you dig yourself deeper and deeper into a hole. And you align yourself with people with questionable agendas. Their number one agenda is they want to hurt Angelsnup 7. It's amazing that you can't get all these people together and do something positive, but they'll be happy to get together with you to try to destroy another soul brother, another soul sister. Let's put all our power together. Let's get him. Angelsnup 7 can't get got. You can't get me. I've been on YouTube since 2007. Didn't y'all get the memo? And then from out of nowhere come the deacons of reality. Y'all damn sure don't have nothing going on. But your main problem is you're wrong. That's your main problem. Your main problem is you're wrong. Now, this Aleeyah pork chop thing, I have a problem when people exploit me. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with being used. I'm going to talk about the Nation of Islam and Louis Farrakhan because he lied to me. He exploited me. I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about Aleeyah Porkchop because she's a liar. She exploited me. She used me. She filed a false police report. And here you are. If I come to Atlanta, I'm going to make sure you're in jail forever. You go back to the crazy house. You didn't say that when I was paying your bills. You didn't say that when your car note was getting paid for. You didn't say that when I was feeding you. Now you want a person that helped you survive. You want to try to put me in a place, in an insane asylum? Oh, wow. Whoa. No, pork chop, I'm going to keep talking about you. You know you was a liar. You filed a false police report trying to get me in trouble. I'm supposed to say, duh, that's all right. You know, that's all right. No. I'm going to warn people. I'm going to warn people about you. I'm going to warn people about Farrakhan. Now, some people might think that Louis Farrakhan, he's a very successful person. Thousands of people come to listen to Farrakhan or whatever. What you don't know is Farrakhan could have been bigger if he was right. But Farrakhan is grandiose. Farrakhan don't give a damn about black people. Farrakhan only cares about himself and his family. It's all a show. He's nothing but entertainment. You think, some of them think that he's the real deal. He's not. Who knows how many people he has used and threw them away like toilet paper. He didn't care anything about me quitting the Nation of Islam. Find another fool. Because that's how it is in religion. There's always a fool out there. Oh, praise be to Allah for all of Muhammad. Oh, praise Jesus. Oh, the Most High. There's always a fool for religion. Because y'all love those things that don't give you nothing. Elijah Muhammad said, why do the Negro love the white man? Because the white man give you nothing. Why do you love Farrakhan? I don't give you nothing. Why are you friends with Aleeyah Porkchop? Because she give you nothing. Why are you friends with Black Son? Because they give you nothing. Why are you friends with Karen? Because they give you nothing. Alquan Gay, because they ain't going to give you nothing. And you're going to condemn the person that shown you, I give you my all, I'm down with you. You're going to leave the support system that gave to you, and you gave back very little. Absolutely. Farrakhan was called the charmer. And that's what he do. Charm you out of your panties. Charm that money out your pocket. The charmer. And he used the old time religion, the old religion idea to do it. We love all these things because they give you nothing. Oh, man. I gave Sister Noble my credit card, and she said out of her mouth, it was for emergency purposes. Instead of cooking at home, she was going out to eat every day. She was eating better than me. It's my credit card. It's my credit card. She eating better than me. I said, we can't do it. I can't do that. It's very expensive to eat out every day. I tried it one time. It don't work. But since it's not your credit card and you're not paying anything on it, I guess you can do that. So that makes you a thief. I did not authorize that telephone that she's using. She just bought it because she had my credit card. She bought that chair. I did not authorize that. She bought that chair. I did not authorize that. I bought the computer because I thought she was going to help me in the ministry, help me do my work. Since I'm doing all this for you, can you help me do some of this work? She didn't want to do nothing. These people take. They don't want to give nothing. We're not doing that anymore. The year 2022, I'm not doing that anymore. Those days are over. We're not doing that anymore. If you cannot help in this ministry, I don't need your cheerleading. I don't need you to be a subscriber. I don't need you to listen to me. Take your happy ass on. Bye-bye. We need supporters. We need helpers. People are going to be shocked at what the purge bring. Hey, Don, what's happening? Hey, Don, what's going on? Here I am. I'm going to say this. We're going to get out of here. Mello, remind me of something if I missed it. That's my assistant, Mello. That's my assistant. I wanted to fix Sister Noble's credit. She can piggyback off my credit, fix her credit, help put her in a better place, with or without me, because I'm your friend. I'm not trying to get in your drawers like that. I want to know you as a human being. What you don't understand, with all your scholarship, with all your knowledge, you didn't know in your house, come on, y'all, in your house, you had a Jesus. And Jesus come to give us life and life more abundantly. That's what I was doing for Sister Noble, to come to give you life and give you life more abundantly. No more paycheck to paycheck. No more struggle mashing. Confidence in yourself. Good credit. Strong, confident in yourself. You turn all that away. And when you've done that, you turn away from God. You turned away from God. Because I am the blessing. You don't really believe in God. And Pork Chop don't really believe in God because I am your blessing. I am the gift from God. And you didn't know how, Pork Chop and you didn't know how to treat the gift from God. But like God, or like in the Christian faith, and like Pastor Hill, there's always room in the heart of the Creator. There's always room in the heart of the Most High for those who atone and those who repent, and God will show mercy and compassion, and hopefully you qualify to enter his kingdom of heaven. We have to get off these high horses that we make for ourselves. We have to stop being so arrogant. Sometimes it's good to be humble. Sometimes it's good just to get in the dark and just think about things. We did not come here tonight to make mockery. We did not come here tonight to bash. Not you. I have a problem with Aleeyah Pork Chop Muhammad. She filed a false police report on me, and it could have got me in real big trouble. And she knows it was a damn lie. Absolutely, Deacon. We was looking at big things. Nobody gonna offer you what I did. Nobody. The only thing they're gonna want to do is take. How can they use you? What can they get from you? Absolutely, Deacon. See, we understand that here. Deacon, you too young to... So, brother, tell how I want a sexless marriage. I don't think so. Let me see what Mello, you quiet. Come on now. Bring some of your funny stuff. Phil says, I strongly agree with you on that, Nup 7. I debated with my mother today when she was protecting, assuming that I drink beer a little too much. She came off arrogant and was interrupting me. Yeah, Mellow speechless. Don said, the question is, did Sister Noble clean up the dog? We're doing that, you know, that's just like Martin used to say on his show. That's just a jokey. I mean, people calling you names and calling you a pedophile and calling you all these different names and making these allegations. You got to find something to talk about them, you know. So, you know, flagging your channel, crazy stuff. So, you know, we just, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We have to protect ourselves. We have to defend ourselves. I have the right. If you did me wrong, I have the right to speak about it. You want to call it slander and gossip? That's your business. I'm telling the truth. I show the receipts. It's funny that all these people got my money in their pocket. I don't have none of their money in my pocket. I sure would like some money in my pocket. Yeah. So, to make a long story short, is that it is impossible for you to believe that your behavior in the last few months has been that of a Christian. How can you have so much hate and malice towards somebody when all these other people wasn't around? And I want to say this before we get out of here. We dated, but I was your friend and I supported you for at least a year and a half. 2018, yeah, at least maybe 2 straight years. That's a long time. And then when I ask you to do a little something for me, there's a big problem. You got to ask Nup 7 for that. And what information is that? Yeah, right. Yeah. Depending on Black Son protecting somebody. Do Black Son really like he could protect somebody? That's just talk. That's just talk. Protect her how? Is he living in her house? Is he going to her job? How is he protecting her? The only way, well, first of all, I can come to Atlanta anytime I feel like it. Now, legally, you have to have a restraining order. I can come to her apartment complex. I can walk around. That's not against the law. You have to have a restraining order. That's the only legal way that you can get that done. You have to take the person to court, get a restraining order. If you don't have a restraining order, you can get angry all that you want to. You can't stop nobody from walking around wherever. That's what restraining orders are for. You have to stay 500 feet away from the person or whatever. See, this kind of stuff make you want to go to Atlanta on purpose. But it's not that serious. We got a purge going on. We could go to Atlanta as a team or whatever, and we could go and sit in the parking lot or whatever. There's nothing that, or in the vicinity. There's nothing that can be done about it. You have to have restraining order. That's just some dumb stuff. Now you know damn well I know the law. And the only way that lazy black sign is going to show up, he's got to get a call. He's not no security force. Oh, I'm scared. Can you come and get me? He's not going to stick around 24 hours, 10 hours a day or whatever to protect no damn body. That's a bunch of talk. It's a bunch of talk because she don't believe I'm a threat, nor do he. It's just a bunch of talk. And see, these people are freaky. Black sign might do men and women. You know? Black sign might do men and women. Don't know about these people. They freaks. They do all kinds of stuff. See, you don't have to worry about me because my dingling don't work. You don't have to worry about me. My dingling don't work. But black sign, his dingling work, and he might ding-a-ling right upside a man. He might go both ways. We don't know. They freaks. They willing to do anything. I wouldn't hire. I wouldn't hire. So Tank Top Assassins LLC. Oh, hey, let me see something here. Oh yeah, hold on. Speaking of t-shirts. Make sure you get your Soul Liberation Day 2022 shirt. Contact the Deacons of Reality. They come in all kinds of colors, even tank tops. Soul Liberation Day. T-shirt. Speaking of Soul Liberation Day, December the 7th, 2:30 p.m. That's a Tuesday. And I think I got a real good message for us. Unless I have a heart attack, unless this cancer, well, some of my skin peeled off this morning. I better stop joking about that crap. Hey, you keep joking about stuff, it'll turn out to be real. What? Woo. So we just wanted to get that off our chest. And it seems as though on the road to Soul Liberation Day, the road is smoothing out. No more potholes, no more bumps. We're going to be able to go on to Soul Liberation Day. And I assume people are going to start noticing the changes. A lot of the changes. Right. Hats and visors coming soon. I got to do something about that cough. Hey, I think Phil Fox think I have a cough for real. I need some honey. I need some lemon. Anybody out there got some lemonade? Here go my lemonade. Ah, it's so good. Finger licking good. I know, Mello. He's still going on. Woo. Okay. I got all that. I got all those ingredients in the kitchen. Whoa. Oh wow. We got we getting a lot of cough remedies. I know. Woo. Well, on that note, again, we didn't come here tonight to try to bash nobody or make mockery of nobody. I just wanted to raise the question about Christian behavior. I just wanted to raise the question about how can we be so ungrateful to somebody that helped us when we were so low in life? I don't get it. I had a person that I felt done me real bad, but I remember that they also helped me also. And I reached out and I have shown them appreciation for what they've done for me and then some. But that's just me. Some of us think that we are entitled. Some of us are just greedy and selfish, ungrateful type folks. Where do you think you're going to really get in life? Miller said Nup 7 is a real chef. Yeah, I do cook most. I don't even like eating out. I don't like eating out. I like doing my thing at the house. I don't like eating in other people's, these restaurants and stuff. I really don't like a lot of that. And plus it's cheaper to eat at home and cook your own food. Plus you know what's in it. You know what's going on. Now, the thing that I got to do, I need to get on my exercise program. I mean, really, really tough. Every day. I got to start hitting it. I got weights here. I got an exercise bike here. Weights every day. Matter of fact, my weights is right here. Where my weights at? Yeah, I got one of my weights right here. Got one of my weights right here. I got to start hitting my weights more. I got to get on my exercise bike. I got to do them walks. I got to get myself into better shape. I already have the food thing down. So now I just got to get that exercise in. Exercise is very, very important. You got to stretch those limbs. You got to move. And I thank my supporters for their support, for your advice, and helping me in this struggle. We are going to go into 2022 much stronger than we ever been before. And we're going to keep striving to be winners and not losers. Even when we lose, we win. That's how bad we are. Okay. What I really need is those exercises for the stomach muscles. That's what I really need. Exercise for your stomach muscles, your abdomen, stomach muscles. I'm going to get on it. So I need to. Exercise makes you feel better. It makes you feel healthier. I know I used to exercise all the time. But for 2022, a new beginning, the purge, I got to purge this crap off of me. This extra weight that I got to purge that off of me. Got to get straight for 2022. It's a whole new ball game. The purge, it's a new beginning. A new year. May old acquaintances be forgotten. So on that note, thank you again for joining us this evening. Appreciate it. We're going to catch you on the flip. And maybe we can do another live sometime this weekend. So as in the words of our ancestor, the great Don Cornelius used to always say, as in pardon, I wish us love, peace, and soul. We all 5,000.
I need to hear from you about your involvement. What involvement? I wasn't involved in anything. I mean, not anything illegal. No one is saying yours. It's just out filling the picture. Of course, whatever you need. What does